take it to Mars, oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me.
Hello, my beautiful Cove Queens. Happy new moon eclipse in Taurus. We just had Pluto go into retrograde yesterday. So I wanted to do your daily card reading live. I'm going to pull the cards right here so you can see. This video is for my beautiful Cove Queens. So please, if you are part of the public and not part of my spiritual support group, if it resonates, then please do take what resonates and leave the rest. And maybe if it resonates, it might just mean that this group was meant for you. So let's just see, what do my Cove Queens need to know? What does this new moon eclipse want them to know? What does this new moon, ooh. Don't let your past hold you back, okay? So as we are going into this new evolution, this new cycle, a new moon, get to plant new seeds, right? We're going into, it's gonna be May, right? We're going into May where, again, new month, new goals, new mindsets, new outcomes. So what do you need to let go of today in order to really plant the new seeds for your future? All right, is there anything else? Say there's something else. Take some time today to breathe out. So you've been running on high. It's almost like this whole red alert. You've kind of been on emergency mode for a while, and it's time to take a break and reassess and just rejuvenate, replenish your resources, because you've just been burning yourself out a lot. Your commitment right now is being tested, and as much as you might hate that, it's actually a really good sign to see what is it that you are really willing to commit to and willing to go above and beyond for, right? You don't need to go back down to a level of that which you've already graduated from. And of course, with this new moon, be bold and make the first move. And what this really means, if you want to just see, be bold and make the first move. What this really means is for you to, you have to make a decision. You have to decide. You have to be like, okay, you know what? Universe, I am so done dealing with X experience, X kind of person, X kind of beliefs, X kind of shadiness. And you need to be like, this is what I want, period. I'm not settling for anything less. I'm done reliving this experience. I don't want to have to redo this again. I just want what I want, which is X, Y, and Z. I am ready. I am willing. I am able. Let's go. All right. That's what they mean by being bold and make the first move. And this kind of popped out, so this is not for everybody, okay? This just kind of popped out of the thing. But if you do that, a new romantic cycle might be beginning. And I know for some of you, you're trying to manifest your divine counterpart, so it is coming. For those of you who are in amazing romantic partnerships, it just means that your new relationship could be taken to the next level. So let's dive into that a little bit quicker as far as practical actions that you can take in order to make the most out of this new moon. And by the way, we already officially started Mercury pre-retrograde. So this is the pre-shadow phase. So if communications start to get botched up, if you're really not sure what's happening, if you start to need to really rethink how you communicate with others, and maybe some exes are coming out of the woodworks, you're not alone. It's this pre-Mercury retrograde. And then with the Pluto and retrograde, well, that's a whole other video. Anyway, so what practical actions can they take to make the most out of this new moon? What practical actions can my beautiful Cove Queens take? All right. Create alchemy. Creator alchemy. So what I love about this card is signifying that you have the magical talents and abilities to turn regular nothings into gold, right? So this is about you need to remember that you are the magician. You are the empress. You can create things from scratch and turn them into the most magical, incredible creations that the world has ever seen. But you have to actually know what you want to turn. It's like the Rumpelstiltskin spinning straw into gold. You can turn straw into gold. So what do you want to spin? What do you want to weave into your creation? What do you want to build moving forward, right? Take a look at the resources that you have and see how you can use what you have to get to where you want to go. You might have to think a little bit outside of the box in order to make this thing become a reality, but it is 100% possible. You have all the magic. All right, that was a good one. Y'all are so powerful. All right, that was a thing. So let's see, what else do you need to do? Inflow of money. Oh my gosh. For those of you who are wanting that money, because you know who you are, money is going to be coming. But what's key to get this inflow of money, what's key about this is that, again, following what your passion is, what do you want to create with gold, or what do you want to turn into gold? What do you want to actually create? This is about really getting aligned with your why you want the money, why you want to be wealthy, why you want to have like your savings account be so stacked and thinking that that's super sexy. There's something there that's still a limiting belief pattern that you need to shift to bring in this inflow. This is about creating the space, giving yourself permission to relax and opening yourself up to receive, to really start believing that the universe is always going to bring you all of the money that you need and more. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean sitting on your ass, but it's more so about getting into that state of receiving and really just embodying the fact that you are already so worthy and deserving of receiving all of the money that you want and more. You really just need to follow those nudges that you're getting from being an alchemist, being able to create things and turning them into gold. That right now, whatever that idea is, that's like, oh, I'm so passionate about that. Like that, if only, oh, if only. There's no, oh, if only. You can start creating that today. You can start making money on that today. When money becomes sacred to you, when you realize that money is actually a sacred resource, something that is really, in a way, now, energetically, and I know we did a whole month on money, so if you need more help on money, definitely, book a one-on-one. But like with money, right? Technically, the energetic value is it's neither good nor bad. It is just a transactional tool. But money can be sacred. Money can be spiritual. Money can be holy. It's all about the intention that you put behind it. So when you're going out there being like, you know what, I'm using money for good. Every time, like whenever I pay a bill, I'm like, thank you for keeping my lights on. Thank you for keeping like my house cool or warm. Thank you for the gas so I can cook, food on the stove. Thank you for the electricity so I can make sure to like be on the internet or whatever, right? Even though bills tend to get stacked up, you have the ability to bring in more cash flow when you also really start to take responsibility for your money and take care of your money, right? A lot of the times when we have money, when we reach our energetic maximum, we tend to just find ways to spend it or find ways to waste it or find ways to like stay in this poor mentality or this poor construct. But with this alchemy card, it's like, listen, if you want the money, what you need to do is you need to start acting like a wealthy person. Start acting like a rich person. And yes, if you had all the money in the world, would you just go ahead and buy the bag, buy the shoes, buy the whatever thing that you want? Sure. But what else do wealthy people do? Wealthy people make wealthy investments. They make wealthy choices when it comes to running their business. They make wealthy marketing choices, really loving their numbers, really like knowing how much money is going in and out. Does that make sense? So get into that mindset for a bit. And then the last thing, wow, that was such a long direct channel. Anyway, the last thing is Let your soul shine. I love this message so much because letting your soul shine is really just about you have to let your authentic self shine. Because if you do not show the world who you are and you do not tell us what you actually love, what you actually desire, what you actually stand for, what your morals and values are, your soul tribe isn't going to be able to find you. You're always going to be hiding in the shadows and not being able to receive the inflow of the money that you desire. You're not really going to be able to get recognized or appreciated or acknowledged for all of the magic that you bring into the world because you're like hiding your sparkle. So go out there, like share just what you authentically feel. It doesn't matter even if just one person likes it. When you start really embodying and owning how magical and beautiful and perfect and worthy and deserving you already are, literally, it's like the clouds open, heaven comes down and just starts like showering you with all of the most magical miracles and blessings that you could have ever asked for. This includes magically finding your person. The money comes out of nowhere. You're like, oh my God, I wasn't even thinking about money. And then all of a sudden, like this person came and gave me the thing. And then all of a sudden now I have all the things that I want. It's like, yes, that's exactly how it happens when you release this like need to be like, well, it's not here yet. Well, I have to be patient. Well, blah, blah, blah. There's a resentment there. There's like still that energy of lack. Instead of shifting that into, I make my own magic. I know that the universe has my back. I know that it's coming. I know that it's already on its way. I don't have to do anything else unless I'm prompted to. I get to be paid for being me. I get to have a loving relationship because I'm a loving person. I get to find my soul friends and, and soulmates and people that I want to collaborate with, my ideal business partners, because I am allowing my soul to shine. Does that make any sense? So really just take today to take some time out, right? Take that pause. I don't know why my voice changed. I feel like I've been at a rager all night. That was so weird how that shifted. But take some time to breathe out, right? Don't let the past hold you back, okay? Your commitment is just being tested. Don't let these old people from your past, and this is what I'm just getting psychically, there might be some old people from your past or maybe your family members who are trying to convince you that what you're doing is not right, that it's not safe, that it's waste of your time. Don't listen to them. You just have to do what you feel in your heart you know is right for you. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It doesn't matter what I think. It matters what you think. And if you feel really good about your choices and what you want to put your energy towards, that is all that matters, because you just have to let your soul shine and that money is going to come in. I'm really excited for you. That means that this month can be the most magical month yet for you in May. So take some time today, celebrate, set your intentions, drop in the group your new moon intentions and your goals and what you got out of this reading. And I will see you all in the group. And if for any of you who are not in the group but really resonated with this, click the like button so I know that you like this. I'm definitely going to be doing more new moon readings for the astrology signs in a bit. And subscribe, click the subscribe button so you know you are the first to know when new videos drop. I love you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful new moon eclipse in Taurus. And just remember that success always starts by saying yes to you. You really are so worthy and deserving of receiving everything you want and more. I'll see you all soon. Bye.